thank you for turning out en masse at the March 28th Presidential and National Assembly elections to cast your vote and for the great support you gave to our great party, APGA, in that election. Your support has demonstrated to us that you deeply appreciate the great efforts of APGA government to change Anambra State for the better in the past 9 years. The Anambra alone. However, I must condemn in strong terms the brazen return of brigandage and lawlessness displayed in the last elections by PDP stalwarts in Anambra State, who hijacked the electoral process at the collation stages and came up with spurious figures as the final results of the elections. I must also condemn the shocking involvement of some security agents working under the payroll of these PDP elements who openly aided and abetted the cruel truncation of electoral will of Anambra State, the Anambra as expressed in the votes cast last Saturday. Fellow citizens, I want to assure you that the dubious victory of the PDP in the senatorial and the House of Representatives elections of the last Saturday shall not stand. We have assembled the necessary documentary and material evidence that will expose the barefaced lies of PDP and retrieve the mandate that we graciously gave to all APGA candidates from the law courts. We shall do everything humanly possible to ensure that justice is done to our people and that we shall not relent until victory is achieved. I have it on good authority that the brigandage that characterized the last election will not happen in the 11th April election. And anybody that tries to thwart the will of Anambra will be made to face the full wrath of the law. Anambra, as you prepare to cast your votes in the coming House of Assembly elections, please remember that the only way to sustain the dividends of good governance that we currently enjoy in Anambra State is to vote for all the 30 APGA candidates seeking election into the Anambra State House of Assembly. That is the only way you can ensure that 3 flyovers in Oka are completed early next year, and that we continue to attract more investments that will boost the over 2 billion investments we already have attracted in the past 1 year, and that the agricultural revolution that we began in Anambra State will continue to spin off massive employment of our youths, etc. On the other hand, a vote against any of the APGA candidates is a vote for the return of criminality and brigandage in high places in Anambra State, and a vote for turbulent relationship between the 3 arms of government that will halt the great progress we are making in Anambra State. I urge you to vote for APGA and tell your family and friends to vote for our great party, APGA. APGA Bubona Gaga. Umunem, the outcome of the last presidential elections has shown us that the lies, the ties that bind us as a nation are stronger than the narrow interests that seek to force us apart. Just yesterday, I called President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to commend him for displaying the qualities of a good sportsman and the sacrificial depth of a great statesman. His humble acceptance of the results of the presidential elections is a watershed in the country's search for peace, unity, and brotherhood. With this singular act, President Jonathan has earned the respect of many Nigerians, irrespective of the political ideologies. I also called the President-elect, General Muhammadu Buhari, to congratulate him for his victory. I have assured President-elect Buhari of the support of and the goodwill of Anambra State on the onerous task of nation building. I will be paying him a visit very soon to formally present the expectations of Igbo in the new political dispensation. Meanwhile, I wish to assure Igbo and all lovers of good leadership that with the recent change in power at the center, APGA has become the party to beat in the country. I enjoin all well-meaning Nigerians, particularly the good people of the Southeast, to embrace APGA and vote for all her candidates. I urge you to turn out en masse on Saturday April the 11th, 2015, and to vote for a better Anambra State. Happy Good Friday and Easter in advance. The Anambra, let's do it again. God bless Anambra State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you all.